Hey peeps, Galucia here, and today I'm going to be doing a really quick CivCraft update for you. I want to do a more thorough update, and I'm going to do a full tour of the Civ to kind of show you where everything is at right now, but I'm going to do that with some of the other leaders of the Civ. I'm going to have their help and explain some of the other stuff that's been going on. So right now I'm going to just basically give you an update of the capital, and then we can talk more about all the other towns later on. As far as like what I've been up to for the last 3 weeks, what my plans are for the future of YouTube and all that stuff, I'm starting a brand new Civilization 5 series, and on that is where I'm discussing, on that is where I'm discussing all that kind of stuff, because I have a lot to talk about in regards to that, in regards to all the stuff that I'm going to be updating for you information-wise, and I have a lot of stories from the last 3 weeks that I've been away, and a Civ series is something that's time-consuming. They're longer episodes, so it really gives me a chance to tell a proper story. So that's why I'm saving it for that. So if you want to see it, by all means, go check out my new Civilization 5 series. It should be starting the day after I post this video is when I should post the first episode of that. So keep an eye out for that. But let's talk about the capital here really quick while I finish up a row here. So the capital has been totally maxed out, okay? I'll do a town info for you really quick. So the capital's totally maxed out. It's a metropolis. It's the highest level town you can have. And we have almost maxed out on our tile improvements. We were technically maxed out, but I deleted the mine because we don't need it anymore, which opened up a tile improvement for us, which is going to be a cottage. This is a second. I have the residential section in the front of the capital. Now we're behind the capital. I've started a new residential section. You see there's a cottage here. I'm going to put another one next to that one facing the same direction, which means all this mountain has to go away, and that's time consuming. So I'm not building the new cottage until I can get some of this mountain out of my way and get that built up. But so I built that whole section up, and then there's a bunch of cottages over here. You can see this one's facing me. So is this one. So this bit of mountain that I'm standing on right now that I've been working on getting rid of for quite a while now, because it was all the way up to there. This is a full-size mountain, and I've been working on getting rid of it. Once this is gone, I'm going to build a road type structure that connects those and then goes around the side over there to connect the other ones that are facing the other way. And it'll look really nice when it's all done, but there's mountain in the way, which is fine because then you get a bunch of cobblestone and you can put that in the Tremel so you can get precious metals and stuff like that. So it's all good. The only downside is that where this is located, it kind of makes it weird for a road. So the road's probably going to go slip right in between here and then connect everything up. It'll look really nice. So we've got 2 wonders in the capital now. Anyone that's been keeping track of us and watching these videos should know the fact that we have the Great Pyramids. We also finished the Colossus, which I'll show you here in just a second. Let me just toss this in here. Keep the Tremel hard at work. So there's the pyramids right behind the Tremel, and then right next to the pyramids is the Colossus. You can see him a little bit there. It's towering over this thing of dirt. I'm not going to lie to you. It's an awkward building. It's really weird looking, but it's not necessarily the nicest looking wonder, if I can be perfectly honest with you. But it's still pretty cool. It's a wonder. It does things for us, so it's got that going. It cut that village right in half. You can see half of a temple there, which is kind of funny. So we got that built up, and we actually have tons of trade resources now. There's one over there. You can just see the black tip of the tower there, just like this one here. You can see it just over there. We've actually got more trade resources in the capital than we can actually use. Plus, you want to put certain trade resources in certain places, so a lot of the towns are swapping trade resources based on wherever they have the best purpose. So we've got, we've got 6 fishing boats and 4 trade outposts, so 10 trade resources total here in the capital. And then everything else as far as those are concerned is either the 3 farms that I have, and all the rest is cottages, tons of cottages, because you saw all the ones back there, and we still have all these ones out here in the front. So yeah, lots of cottages, which means the money flowing into the capital is very large now, and we've got a pretty strong income. The farm still works out really good, and everything else is pretty much status quo. I was away for 3 weeks, but I was able to occasionally get on with my really crappy hotel internet. The hotel I was staying at had really, really bad internet, and some days was just completely broken and unusable, which is why you didn't see or hear a lot about me for the last 3 weeks. And like I said, the details will be in that Civ video. But I was able to get on once in a while, at least, to put stuff in here. So I've been keeping everything going so that none of the cottages will be starving or anything like that. So the Civ is nice and strong. So what we really wanted to stress is that we're still very active. We still play this daily. My main leaders, like Scale, who's my co-leader, and then a lot of my main advisors, like Yellow and Inner, and a couple other good people, like they play daily. And we're always expanding. We're actually going to add another city here later today. We planned on adding another city because we have a very active member that's ready to start his own town. So great, we're going to give it to him. And that's how it goes. So we could really use some people. You saw me talking about the fact that I have to clear a mountain earlier. And that's a true story. I got to get rid of that mountain. So I wouldn't mind being able to add some people to the capital to help out with that for a little bit before moving them to other towns where they may be needed, or to anyone that proves their worth. We could actually give them their own town. You see that if you look at the map, and I'll show it on the next video, when you look at the dynamic map and you see like where all our towns are, most of them are east of the capital. None of them are west of the capital at all, and barely any of them are north. And you see like there's a big jungle and stuff over there. I mean, it's right next to the capital, and we don't own any of that land. So I'd like to get at least one town going kind of west of us so that we have some connection to that territory, basically. And I'd like to get someone kind of out in that direction a little bit. So I'm looking for some people that are willing to help us out now and prove that, you know, they're here to help. And for those that prove that, then those will be the people that are going to get their own town and can go right over there next to the capital. That's the idea. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this update. And like I said, keep an eye out for that Civilization video series to come out. I'll be hopefully actively posting them throughout my time back on the road when I go back to doing the whole truck driving thing. But there's going to be a lot of good stories throughout that. I'll be talking about a lot of my experiences on the road and about the future of YouTube and everything else. I want to keep everybody in the loop for everything that's going on. So watch those videos. That's the best way to do that. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Laters!